Today, Precarious plays Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. It has been such a long time since I've played a Wii game. I can't remember how to hold the controller in a comfortable way.
Oh. This is my favorite part, though. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that a bit. Not at all. Nope.
Can't seem to be able to do anything to help. Sorry, friend.
I love the morph ball.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Mm-hmm.
In this entire franchise.
I love the morph ball mainly due... Well, I like what it adds to Metroid Prime specifically.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that I like most about the morph ball is its origin story.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? You've probably maybe just subconsciously deduced its origin.
The birds?
No. That's a very kind narrative-centric backfill there.
Okay, tell me about it, because maybe I don't know.
They didn't want to do complicated animations, or they lacked the memory to do the animations, to have Samus duck and crawl.
Oh.
In the original Metroid.
I mean, that's fine. I love this more. It's better. It's more fun. Ugh, don't you love it when a problem makes something more fun?
Yeah.
That makes my design brain so happy.
It's crazy to think that the morph ball is just such an iconic element.
And it was just a way around. Oh, no. No.
What if I were to tell you...
No.
What if I were to tell you that this game has zombies?
I cannot believe I have known you for this long, and this game has been out for this long, and you have kept this secret from me. You're such a good friend. And also, no.
I'm sorry, gentlemen.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's actually pretty sad.
That's why there needed to be so many of them. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, man. How have I avoided that fact for so long? Oh, this is terrible.
Oh, well, Fusion had zombies as well, now that I'm thinking about it.
When?
The X. They took over various... they were sort of lab coat wearing scientists that were sort of gooey. They were gooey X.
I don't remember.
Scientists.
Maybe I never got that far.
No, they were really early on. You probably just didn't recognize them as scientists because...
I was too busy cutting them to pieces.
Yeah, they're really, really basic enemies. It's actually very similar, I think, in the time frame here.
Mm-hmm. You know, there's something that I really need to... I know that you usually have a lot to unpack with Metroid.
Yeah.
But there's something that I want to unpack with Metroid. Because I don't know why I like this so much.
And I'm gonna do something a little grisly here. Maybe I'll be able to see more with the playback later.
Yeah?
Is this a different class? I was trying to get a look inside the visor.
Oh, ew.
Because I think during the cutscene, I think that they still have a kind of recognizable face, which is relatively extreme for a first party. Is it first party? It's a first party brand, but Retro is not it's not Nintendo.
I really like... There's some things that I like about Metroid, and I don't know if they actually make Metroid special. I like that it's kind of quiet.
Yeah.
I like that Samus doesn't spend a bunch of time fucking talking to nobody. I like that it's sort of a lonely, like, you against the planet and its creatures thing.
Yeah.
I really like the environments that you go, oh no, what is that? No. Oh.
You know about this character.
I mean, I guess I do from, is it in Smash Bros?
Yeah, they're in Smash.
I don't know why I like this game so much as opposed to others.
Hold on, I'm thinking about Smash Bros right now and thinking about the roster and how they just need to put I wonder if they've ever considered putting a big disclaimer at the start of the game where it's just like, spoilers for basically every game.
Yeah, spoilers for every game. If you've never, flipped a pancake with, what is it? Game & Watch.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that pancakes were gonna happen in Game & Watch, we're sorry.
Peach's frying pan isn't gonna make any sense. Go play one of every game, then come back.
Yeah. I just don't...
Well...
Oh, I also really like that this is a shooter. I also really like that it feels a little bit like Zelda sometimes. Where
it's about to feel a lot more like Zelda.
How? Are we going between worlds? What
Yes, we are.
is happening?
Have you not even dabbled in this one?
No, I haven't on purpose. Because we were like, oh, we're going to play the trilogy on the show.
This is the whole deal. This is the thing. This is the... I can't think of the term. What's the term for, like, the big selling point? Like the big gimmick.
Uh-huh. But it's a nicer word than gimmick.
Yeah.
I can't think of that word, but we'll find it later.
It's like MVP. It's there's a term, there's a nice little acronym for the thing that's gonna get butts in seats.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Samus taking damage if that isn't clear.
She doesn't look too happy. And then she fell back through the hole?
Yeah.
And she got pooped back out here. Okay. All right.
Now, this one, I think it's on even shakier ground than usual.
Mm-hmm.
But that dog pile, yeah, there it goes. So, gear stolen by unknown creatures. Space jump is offline, so can't double jump. Grapple beam, offline, obviously. Morph ball boost. Oh, we had boost. I thought I tried to boost. Power bomb generator. Didn't know we had power bombs. Can't use missiles. That's a pain. Can't use morph ball bombs. That's a problem. Okay, but see, I feel like we kept more than we usually do. Like, we even kept the Varia suit.
Yeah.
You know? So, I think that this game is a really great example of a game that tries to be a real mechanical sequel to the game that immediately preceded it.
Uh-huh.
I feel like they really think like if they're playing this, they've played Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
Because it is considerably harder than the first one. And I think that they get you caught up on a lot of the power-ups from the first game.
Mm-hmm.
And then start giving you new stuff.
Yeah. There's something about the atmosphere here. You know what it reminds me of?
What does it remind you of?
It reminds me of survival horror,
Mm-hmm.
but where it's not so gross.
So I actually learned a term for that recently, and I realized, like, yeah, man, that's
Okay,
what I like.
I want a new word. Please give.
It's survival action, right? Or no, I'm sorry. It's action horror.
Action horror?
Yeah, action horror or horror action. There's a YouTuber I like. She's way into Resident Evil and Capcom games, like more generally. Sphere Hunter. I don't know if I've shown you any of her videos before,
You may have.
but she pointed out that, like, she is a fan of, like, horror titles, games that I would not play because I don't like being scared in that way, you know? And she pointed out that, like, Resident Evil 4 and even, like, The Evil Within, Dead Space, where she draws the line is, like, if the enemies that you're fighting are dropping the resources you need to kill their allies, you're not really playing survival horror, because it's this self-sustaining combat engine, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I agree with that. And I'm like, yeah, that's why, that's sort of like the distinction, isn't it? Because I really like Resident Evil 4 and Dead Space. And I like Metroid Prime 2, which is much more like that, as you'll see once we get some of the later equipment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that if, I don't know, like a Clock Tower maybe, or Fatal Frame, if that is more of a horror game, if you're not empowered by the enemies you defeat, then Resident Evil 4 would be one step further away, and then the Metroid Prime trilogy would be one step further away, right?